Hi, today I'm going to use Marc Easy Lights. It's a highlighting system where you spray the product in on strips of your hair and then you use a hot flat iron on the parts you did, and it's supposed to highlight your hair with natural looking color. So I have clean, dry hair. I usually put several products in my hair after I wash my hair, but I didn't use them today. I wanted my hair to be completely clean. No leave-in conditioner, no frizz serums, or anything like that. You don't want these chemicals on your skin, so do wear the gloves they give you. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is a test strip. And I have an adjustable heat flat iron, and I have it set to the highest setting, which for mine is 395. They recommend at least 350. So the directions tell you to spray it and then pass the straightener over the hair 5 to 7 times, and to go slowly. Very hot. Okay, so I've done it how often or how much it says, and so now I'm going to look and compare. It does not appear to be any lighter to me than it was. So it also tells you if you want lighter to use several times, repeat the process. So I'm going to spray it in yet again, and I'm going to smooth it through, and we'll try again to see. I'm going to clip it down and slowly drag it through, and the directions do say that the steam and the sizzling sound are part of it. Basically, don't freak out. It's expected. So that doesn't worry me. Now, trying to see if it's any lighter. It may be slightly lighter, but it doesn't seem to be significantly highlighted to me. From my perspective, the color is actually, I can see it now a little bit. If I hold this flat and place this in front of it, I can see that it's a little bit lighter, but it's not very much. So I'm going to do it again. Alright, so I can definitely see some results now. Can you see the color difference? And it is subtle. It's not a huge change, which I wanted it to be subtle. I didn't want it to be like blonde streaks. So yeah. So I'm gonna just brush a little bit, and you can see now that there is definitely a highlighting effect. So it works. But as you saw, I did have to do it several times. And it may just be because I have extremely dark hair. I don't know. But I'm happy with that color, and I think it looks good. So I'm going to do the rest of my hair now. Okay, so I've pinned my hair out of my face. I'm starting at the back of my crown, and I'm getting small sections because that's the look I want. I'm going to spray. One thing that I don't like is when you flat iron the same piece of hair over and over again, it gets really hot. It gets hot to hold. The gloves actually do help with that a little bit, but still, that hair gets super heated, which is not very fun. Okay, so I've got one nice little highlight, and I'm going to pick up another piece, small piece. It would be really nice to have someone else to do this for you. It's not the easiest thing in the world to do this on your own hair, but I mean, comparative to the hook and cap method and other ways of highlighting your hair, I guess this is easy. It would just be even easier with someone to do it for you. So, yeah, apparently for my hair, it's just going to take several times, several sprayings. But if you can see now, I'll hold up some of the other hair by it, and it's lighter. It's a kind of a light caramel color. I'm going to turn my head. Hopefully you can see, you can tell. Okay, so I've been successfully working on chunks in the back, or small strips in the back, and I was going to do a few of the underlying strips closer to the front, and I wanted to show you how I went about that. So basically, I grabbed a chunk of my hair, I've pulled it back, clipped it out of the way, and I'm going to get another thin piece and spray it. Okay, now a warning: when you go to put this in your hair close to the root, even though you're not touching the iron to your scalp, the steam that's created by the liquid poofs out, I guess, I don't know a better way to say it, but it poofs out and actually does want to burn your scalp. So just kind of know that that does that, and be gentle. Be prepared to move it quickly away from your scalp. So that's 7 times on the first go. And as you can see, it is a little bit lighter, but it's not light enough for me. So I go again. Same piece of hair, re-wet it, And you can see that it's definitely lighter this time. So for me, going over each piece twice seems to be the magic number to produce the result that I want. I recommend you do a test strip somewhere in one of your under layers like I did to start, to make sure that it's compatible with your hair, to make sure that you're going to like the color you get, because yours may lighten extremely quick and be lighter than what you want. So do a test strip first. Beware of the steam burn that's possible when you have it so close to your scalp and the steam is produced. And be creative in how you do your placement of your streaks. And I'm going to go ahead and do another layer right here where you can see. Doing it how I just did it seems to help as far as steam burn. Just to kind of go like that, get it away from your scalp as quickly as possible. Of course, if you didn't want your streaks right up close to your head, like if you were going for an ombre look, then you could definitely, come back from your scalp further and not even flat iron it close to your scalp. I think it's incredibly neat that we have this option now for lightening our hair, that we don't have to go to a studio and pay big money and have to keep going back over and over again to take care of the roots and stuff. That we can pay, well, I paid $8.99 at Rite Aid drugstore for this. And seems like a bottle can do you quite a few times. I guess it would depend on how many highlights you use and how long your hair is. But I'm thinking that you can use the same bottle over and over and over again for quite a while before you'd run out. Oh, and by the way, at Rite Aid, when I went in looking for this, of course I went to the section with the hair color and highlights, because that's where you would expect to find a highlighter, is in the hair coloring and highlight section. And I didn't see it there, and I was about to leave and go to Walgreens to look for it, and I decided really quickly to just look in the shampoo and styling aid section. And when I did, I spotted a little section with Marc Anthony products, and I located this there. So for some reason they've decided not to put this with the hair coloring and highlighting products on the shelf. They've put it with the brand in the complete hair care section with shampoo and conditioner and styling products. So if you don't spot it, look for it there. Alright, and I'm really happy with the way this is. I think this is an awesome product, and I'm pleased with the color. It's subtle. If you wanted dramatic though, I guess this probably wouldn't be as pleasing to you, or you may have to do it over and over and over again, which certainly would not be fun. But there you go. You can see those 2 streaks that I've put in right there. And looks nice. Adds some dimension and some shine. So that's pretty cool. Alright, I'm going to keep going. Wish me luck. See the difference? Very nice golden caramel kind of color. Great highlights. See what I've accomplished so far? Now this may be quick if you compare it to the cap with the hook and things like that, but regardless, this is still not a super quick process. It still takes time. And even if your hair lightened up the first time and you only had to spray it once and run it through 7 times, unless you only did like just a couple of streaks, this is still going to take you, you know, at least an hour to do, I would think. I do have a whole lot of hair, more than a lot of people do, so this is going to take me a long time to do. But still, I can do it in the comfort of my own home. I can stop if I want to and go eat or whatever and come back and finish it. I don't have to go make an appointment and drive somewhere. And like I said, $8.99 plus tax at Rite Aid got me a full head of highlights and enough of the bottle left to do it again later, or to do on someone else's. Maybe even 2 more times, possibly. Really don't like how hot this gets though. It burns my hand, and the steam burns my scalp a little bit. Oh well, I guess that's the price you pay for beauty, or trying for beauty. Yeah, that's hot. Okay, so see, there's my chunk. So I still have to do this entire side of my head, and I've been at this for a while, but I am doing some underlayer work, and I'm doing very small pieces, but I like the results. I think it's nice. I think it looks good, and I think it's subtle and cool. I like that. Looks good. So I hope if you were checking it out because you were curious and wanted to know if it worked, that you got the answers you might be looking for, or that if you tried it and it didn't seem to work, that maybe you, like me, have to do it more than once to actually get the results. Marc Anthony's Easy Lights, just spray and flat iron. It's true. Just spray it and flat iron it. Which, in my case, you have to do it several times. But, thumbs up. It works. I'm pleased. I'll recommend it. Thanks for watching.